sit with you while I eat cookies and we talk about the fallacy of being the good guy from a woman who's done a lot of self-awareness and healing work on coach with men. The idea of the good guy is that they're performative, not authentic. They're trying to be good to get something, right? So whether it's love, sex, approval, peace, it's not self-led goodness. It is transactional niceness. Okay, so if you think, if I'm just kind enough, she'll love me. If I don't rock the boat, she'll stay. If I self-abandon, if I just do whatever she says and I jump through all these hoops, then maybe she'll tell me I'm a good boy, or she will give me the good loving tonight, or she'll do that thing that I asked her to do. If I keep doing, then maybe I will get a result out of her. And it's a form of manipulation, and it's not bad intentioned manipulation. But if you're doing anything to cause a result in someone else, that is essentially manipulation as opposed to being grounded in who you are. You suppress instead of express. So you have wants, you have needs, you have feelings, you have emotions, you have desires, you have goals, you have dreams. But instead of sharing those with a safe partner, you share them with somebody who rejects all of that and triggers your rejection or your abandonment moods. The good guy avoids conflict, he swallows his needs and doesn't speak his truth. Then he wonders why he feels resentful or misunderstood or invisible or like his needs don't matter. Good equals being silent. Good equals being spineless. Good equals emotionally castrated. Now, that doesn't mean that you're not good intentioned. That does not mean that you don't have a good heart. But when we use this goodness, this nice guy, in a performative sense to try and earn love, it is coming from a underlying belief that you are not worthy and valuable of love as you are, messiness and all, and that you have to achieve some ridiculous level of perfection and niceness and goodness and self-abandonment in order to be worthy and deserving of love. It's unhealthy. So they outsource their self-worth to her response, her opinion, her mood, her desire, her feedback, her spirals. Right? Because he is trying to be good for her, not from a grounded self-leadership space of I'm good, period. Whether she responds to that in a healthy way or not, I am still a good man, right? He's seeking validation. Pick me, choose me, tell me I'm enough, make me matter. So you confuse comfort with connection, right? They try to be easygoing, agreeable, always available. But what your woman, at least a healthy woman, and we have a big asterisk there, a healthy woman wants, is emotional depth. Like somebody who understands their own nervous system and doesn't self-abandon for the sake of peace. That is not somebody that you can trust. We want leadership. We want presence. We want somebody to understand themselves so they have a chance of understanding us. You're not losing women because you're good. You're losing them because you're not grounded. You're not expressing yourself. You're not embodied in a safe way, right? We're not talking about you just going off the handle because, okay, well, the guru on TikTok told me I should express myself. No, that you understand what's healthy expression, what's healthy advocacy for your needs and wants, healthy boundaries. And a lot of you could learn here to have some healthy boundaries. But here's the truth. A regulated man, a man who's doing the self-awareness work, who understands why he is the way that he is, what is his childhood experiences with his parents and relationships and his identity of love and being chosen and his wounds. When you start to understand and learn all of that about yourself, so that when those come up and get triggered within a relationship, because we all have our childhood experiences and our nervous system response and our survival responses from childhood come up in our adult relationships. Our nervous system does that to try and repair and heal those experiences. When you understand all of that, you are way sexier than a passive man who's performing for approval. I promise you that. Be good because it's who you are, not because you're afraid of being rejected. And that you're not going to choose being passive over being you, because that is not a recipe for a healthy long-term relationship. You can only perform so long before your nervous system or your body starts to go, something's up. This is not okay. And that's going to look like stress, anxiety, disease, autoimmune disorders. There are a lot of things that happen when you repress your feelings, thoughts, emotions for a long period of time. It's going to come out one way or the other. That energy has to discharge somehow. So you get to decide whether you work through that, discharge that in a healthy, safe way. I prefer somatic healing, specifically somatic breath work. Get all of that out so that you can actually show up in an authentic way. Know that you are worthy and deserving of partnership, reciprocity, somebody to be curious and seek to understand you before they attack, before they judge you. But the version of you that may have chosen the current or most recent past partner where it didn't work out or it's not working out may have been the version of you that was the good guy. Okay? It's not that you're the good guy or the bad guy. It's not so black and white. It's just, are you being a good guy to try and earn and achieve love? Or are you a good guy because you know you're a good guy? There's a big difference. And if you want to learn how to be a good guy who respects himself, who shows up authentically and grounded, and again, I know this is kind of like woo-woo terms. Grounded just means that you know who you are. The world outside is not going to tell you any differently than you know who you are and you're proud of how you're showing up. If you want to learn how to do that, I have a men's program called Healthy Men-tality. DM me the word heal and we can talk more about it if that's something that you're looking to do. And hey, my name's Tara and I'm on a mission to create a self-aware army. It's lonely in these self-aware streets.